We're rolling, by the way.
Come on then, put it on then.
No, we're rolling.
Put his on for him. It's too fucking small.
This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. Galapad, first time here. First time at the Ingle Gym.
I'm a very lucky man, haven't you?
I am blessed.
Too blessed to be stressed.
Who's your pal?
This.
New sparring partner.
My new sparring partner, Sean. His name is, yeah.
Sean?
Yeah, he's actually Welsh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was one of Liam's mates, is he?
Yeah, one of Liam's mates basically Liam gave me it as a gift. He got it for his daughter, and his daughter said she don't like him. She didn't want him.
Yeah.
So he's passed it on to me.
Give you a few rounds, yeah?
Yeah.
Why's he got Christmas out?
I don't know.
Bit late for that, isn't it?
Well, have on, can't we? It's never too late for Christmas.
No.
No, it's never too late, is it? It's never late for Christmas.
Kid Galahad, what's going on? Last time I saw you was in London.
Yeah.
We had a bit more of a formal interview. We know you got your IBF Eliminator coming up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Open workout.
Yeah?
Yeah, I forgot about that, Umar. Completely forgot. Do you know what would be very good to have with us in this interview?
What?
We need a Tyan Booth.
We need time.
If we had Tyan Booth in this interview now.
Does he live in Sheffield?
Yeah, he does live in Sheffield, a little bit far from here.
Neither.
It might be too late though. I'm telling you, if we had him in here, this would get triple, quadruple numbers.
Probably would, to be fair. Don't know what that says, but it probably would get triple the numbers.
Can't we have him on the IFL channel? Can't we put him as one of the, you know, like the Zhu, Umar IFL, Coogan IFL, then Tyan Booth IFL?
He used to do stuff for us.
I'm just saying, but like, if we put him in there now, because now he's got his own platform and he is, you know, I know he might say a few things what are not politically correct, but his interview techniques are decent.
I think we'll have to speak to Coogan about that.
I know, I want to speak to Coogan about that.
But he keeps talking about his legs, so...
Coogan's legs?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Come in.
Oh, it's the main man.
There he is.
Is it filming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barry sparring partner.
Yeah, it's Sean.
Give him a quick fire yet, have you?
No, we haven't. We're talking about Coogan's legs, but...
Oh, wow. How aesthetically pleasing they are, or?
No, what Tyan says about them. So.
Bandy or bendy?
No, I mean, Tyan's, have you seen Tyan's legs?
No.
I'm telling you now, they're like your wrists.
My wrists?
Yeah. Have you not seen his legs?
No.
Have you seen him? He's 6'2". How do you think he made middleweight? Light middleweight. He actually once made welterweight as well.
Oh no, yeah, he boxed you back to 54, didn't he?
154. No, he boxed someone else at Walter.
Did you really?
Yeah. So let's go.
Weird though, isn't it? How Wilder can generate that much power.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, here he is.
He's devastating. He just good genetics over the years, won't he? He's from, where is he from? In Louisiana.
No, Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah, but the genetics are Nigerian.
Are they?
Yeah.
Is he from
A lot of
Nigeria?
people don't know this, he's actually got Nigerian heritage.
But how does he know that?
So
Is that what he knows?
validated. So you know the beads he has in his hair, they're
Yeah.
African beads.
Oh, okay.
Same as Joshua, both from Nigeria.
Are they? No way.
Man like Femi.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't know that.
What are you talking about wax there?
No, he's on about
Wilder from
Wilder.
Nigeria.
Who?
But how does he know
Wax
that? Does
is
he?
Ghanaian.
Because most Americans don't actually know where they come from. Has he had his blood's done or what? Or
I think he retraced his history somewhat, but
because how would he know?
he does know.
Do you know what I mean? Like most of them don't know though, do they? In America, they don't know where they're from. They don't
Generally know
in
if they're
America.
African American or not.
That's true, it's true. Are you pure Yemeni, yeah?
Yes, I'm from the mountains of Yemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you go back a lot or not?
No. Go back there, I won't come back alive.
Really?
Yeah, it's war torn, isn't it? It's war
Well, you live
going
in
on.
Sheffield.
Yeah, I know, but out there is. You don't know, do they, about Yemen, don't do they?
You don't know, man. Is that why everyone want to go there? It's like end of earth.
Yeah, it is.
Could you imagine if all the Sheffield boys went down there? Big trip. You, Liam, Dom.
We'd all come back about 4 stone lighter because there's not to eat out there, innit, Dom?
Sand, you can only eat sand. You
Yeah.
can calories in sand.
It's blazing hot out there, and it's very, very rough out there. It's tough out there. I'll tell you now. They're built different out there. Strong. Oh, I forgot about it. Whatever happened to him?
Oh no.
Whatever happened to him? He was decent, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yemeni kid from Birmingham. Dad used to bring him up. He was actually okay. Don't know what his name is.
So it's only really you and the Yafai brothers?
Yafai brothers. There's Saddam Ali from New York.
Oh, of course. Former world champion.
Yeah, former world champion. And the Prince. That's it.
What about that flashy Mahib?
Oh, sorry, I'm Mohib, yeah. I'm Mohib.
Oh, Fazludin,
yeah. There is, sorry, and there's some more local kids, like the Nasser brothers. They're from Yemen. I'm Mohib, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I didn't really know how many fighters there are out of Yemen, if it's a fighting country. But
No, in the highest level, like the big names, there's only a few, but there's probably more at the lower level, yeah.
where is it actually situated within the Middle East?
It is
North Africa.
top of North
Near
Africa.
Egypt?
No, it's not far from Somalia and Sudan. It's
East Africa, North East maybe.
yeah, the top, the horn,
Yeah.
the top bit.
But you're a Sheffield boy for right?
I was actually born in Doha.
Doha?
Mm.
Were you really?
Yeah, he doesn't know that, does he?
No, I'm trying to work out where that's from.
Yeah.
You know,
Doha's
don't
next
you,
to
Mark?
Qatar and Saudi Arabia and all them places.
Okay, that must be a small place.
Yeah, it is very
Qatar,
small.
it's the capital of Qatar.
Qatar, no,
Oh,
the capital's Doha. But it's-
Kids
only-
said it's next to Qatar.
The population is not very big. The population, I think, might be like, I don't know, 200,000 or 300,000. It's not very big. It's tiny. My dad used to be a special marine there.
So what
He
brought
said-
you from Doha to here? How did that happen?
Because my dad, in like, I think it might have been like the early 90s, Doha did a deal with the United States and like, they don't need the army no more. So if they ever go to war, America back them up instead. And then they just told everyone, oh, the army's gone now, we don't need the army, go home. So my dad come over here. He was a special forces.
It's a good job you came here. Your whole life has been based here and
Yeah.
it's going alright for you at the moment. What was your first memories walking in Ingle Gym?
When I first ever walked in that Ingle gym, Brendan Ingle was down at the far back, on the chair where the stereo is and everything. Johnny Nelson was in the ring sparring. He was sparring Killer and Mia Khan from the gym, and Dominic was taking Junior Witt on pads. And I walked in down there, went over, spoke to Brendan, remember looking around, and that's when I knew that's meant to be me. Imagine that.
You're still here, which
Still, yeah,
a
still
lot of
going.
fighters.
16, 17 years.
A lot of fighters.
The longest in this gym is me.
Yeah.
Is that right, Dom?
Yep.
A lot of fighters
Come
can't
on,
say
man.
that
Yeah.
they've been at a place for more than at this day and age more than 2 or 3 years.
I know, because that's how it is, and it's changed now. It's not what it used to be, is it? It's, you know, then there you've got to do what you think is good for you.
Does he get on your nerves, that Dom? Or is he alright?
No.
Put up with you for 16, 17 years, so that says a lot about you, to be fair.
Yeah. 16, 17. When we used to go to Gran Canaria, didn't we, Dom? In them days, when I was like 13, 14.
And we thought a training camp were a week long instead of 3 and 4
Yeah.
weeks long, yeah?
When we were like 13, we used to go for a week, and that was a training camp. That's what we thought was a training camp. Honestly, we used to go there, train for a week, and come back, and like, everyone thought, like, oh, that was enough. Obviously, things have changed now, aren't they? When you think about it, like now, training camp 6, 7 weeks in it, Dom.
Yeah.
Of course, all your concentration is February 8th, you
Yeah.
made that clear to me when we last spoke, but if you could just map out your ideal 2020, what would it look like, kid?
My ideal 2020 would be beating this kid, Claudio Moreno, in unbelievable fashion, and then getting the winner out of Shakur and Warrington if they do fight.
Do you think that will happen?
I don't think they will do. I hope they do, but I don't think it will.
Reason being?
I just don't think he'll come over here, and I don't think he'll go over there, you know, unless they're going to get a stupid amount of money, which I don't think that fight will generate. Probably there will be, but the promoters won't give it to them. I don't think it will. Just not yet. Why would Shakur even take a risk? For what reason? He should become world champion.
Be interested if that doesn't happen, what Warrington does then.
I know, it would be interesting.
But you're happy at Feather as well?
Yeah, I'm happy at Feather. So no matter what, you know, first things first is beating this kid Claudio Moreno 8th of February in Sheffield Arena, and I've got to look good. I can't afford to make no mistakes with this kid because he can do everything. He can punch, he can box, he's very well rounded, dangerous kid.
Do you think, well, I'm guessing the answer is no, we haven't seen the best of Kid Galahad yet, have we?
No, not yet. Not yet. You know, I've got to be in them big fights to see the Kid Galahad, and I just believe I'm just getting into my prime now. You know, I think the next 3 or 4 years I'll be in my prime. So you gotta just one step at a time, baby steps. Like Kel says, baby steps. Let's just get this kid out the way, Claudio Moreno first. We're not thinking that far down the line.
Do you expect to fight out in the States this year, Kid, at least once?
In the States?
Yeah.
Umar, I don't even think that far.
Really?
I swear to you, all I'm thinking about is beating this kid on February the 8th. That's all that matters to me. I'm not even thinking what happens the day after. Right. You know, if I get the opportunity down the line, yeah, I'm happy. You know, it don't matter who would refuse a fight. You know, anywhere in the world, you wouldn't. You know, I'm a fighter. That's what I do. I get in there and I fight. If you told me to get in that garden behind us in here and have a fight, I would.
What about in Yemen though? You said you wouldn't come back in time. So.
Yeah, if they offered me the right, if they offered you the right money and everything, but at this minute of time, it's not civilized. You know, there's a lot of things going on over there. You know, more chance if we do go out there, we'll probably get kidnapped.
Do you keep up with what's going out there or not?
A little bit, not really, but like my family do, because obviously we've still got family out there, but they keep on top of it all.
What's the actual situation?
Just politics and just politics, religion. You know, people fighting over things that don't even matter. You know.
But that's we see that all over the place in the Middle East.
Exactly. At this moment in time, it's happening all over. Syria, Yemen, Egypt, everywhere, isn't there? There's always something kicking off.
Do you like are you a man of faith?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm a Muslim.
Practicing?
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you put the trouble down to across the whole Middle East?
Probably religion, innit? People kill people under the name of God and everything, and you know, really it's stupid, innit? You shouldn't be killing nobody. You know, I think religion is between you and God, and it shouldn't be between, you know, it don't matter what that person thinks about your religion. You know, if he wants to believe whatever he wants, if he wants to think that door's God, then he can do. It's not, you know, it's not your problem. You know, I think everyone should just focus on themselves, and their religious belief should be with them. They shouldn't try and force it on someone else.
Did Naz have any sort of impact on you in terms of the person you are?
Yeah, before I first ever started boxing, I met Naz at a local gym, sorry, a local mosque. And I see Naz and I said, Naz, I want to be a world champion. He says to me, if you want to be a world champion, go and look for this guy, Brendan Ingle. So if it actually wasn't for Naz, then I won't be in this position now. And you got to remember, Naz, he made the blueprint for me. You know, before him there wasn't any other Yemeni fighters. You know, for me, for Khalid Jaffa and all the other kids who are coming through. If it weren't for Naz, then we probably won't be fighting, would we? With people like him who made the way.
It's crazy when you think about the story. Like, 2 people from Yemen,
yeah,
ended up in Sheffield, the same gym, professional fighters. Obviously, one's done wonders in the sport, probably the best British fighter ever, as we were discussing in the car. Obviously, you're looking to do your thing. What would you say you're in the prime of your career right now? Yeah,
I believe I'm just getting into my prime now. I think from now to the next, 3 or 4 years, I'll be in my prime. But in terms of Naz was a different level.
What about Johnny?
Johnny, you know what? I remember watching Johnny as a kid sparring. Now, Johnny was a different. But Johnny, like, even now, what cruiserweight would beat Johnny? None of them have a chance. I want a Usyk.
Usyk, yeah.
Yeah, Usyk. But I think Usyk's gonna go down in history as one of the best fighters of all time.
I agree, yeah. But
in terms of, we'll have to wait and see. He's got the ability and he's got everything at his minute of time. But we're just saying, other than that, you'd say best cruiserweights ever who?
Holyfield,
Usyk,
David Haye.
Then, alright then,
Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny had more defences than he did. but you'd put in that category, would you?
No, he's right.
David Hay was devastating as well. Cruiserweight.
He didn't really have the names, but there wasn't really anyone around at that time. But you could just see on the eye.
David Hay didn't beat Cole Thompson at his worst. Johnny Nelson beat him at his best. Put that into perspective, and that's what you realise. Underestimated him, went out and had the wrong game plan and got done in. And then you learn from that, but Johnny Nelson did make the mistake and made him early on.
It's very true. Very true. Cole Thompson.
Do you think he's a bit underappreciated?
Who?
Johnny Nelson.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think because he wasn't. Johnny was so technical. I remember watching him in the gym, and you could not. You know how we were saying Tyson Fury. You know, like, oh, he did this and did that and everything.
Tyson Fury came to sparring.
Yes,
Tyson Fury
we know Johnny said before,
and Tyson Fury couldn't hit him.
Really?
Yeah. All them tricks that he does. That's what Johnny used to do. That was Johnny's thing. Johnny was there, but he wasn't there. It was just different when he done.
Yeah.
You couldn't hit him. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He and he had a very good jab, longer range, ping you.
He liked avoiding a shot more than he liked hitting somebody. That was Johnny's forte.
Johnny would avoid 10 shots to land one, but if he had the chance to land 3 and get clipped with 1, he'd rather not do that. He'd rather just land 1 and not get hit with none. Do you know what I'm saying to you?
That's the objective. So.
Yeah, of course it is. That's the name of the game. That's probably why he's still got all his faculties. You know what I mean? He's working for Sky. He speaks well. He's got a lot going for him. You know, and he's sharp, and you know, many fighters who've been around as long as him in that game haven't been. You know, a lot of them are punch drunk. Johnny's sharp as they come.
What do you think you'll do after boxing? Do you want to still be in boxing, or do you want to get out of it?
I'm gonna make sure, you know, I achieve everything I wanted to achieve in this game. Make sure I look after my money, and then when I'm gone, I'm gone. I don't wanna, you know, I don't have ambitions of being a trainer or, you know, helping out or anything like that. I don't. No.
Okay.
Training's a different job. I'm a good fighter.
What about managing fighters now?
No. I can, you know, I don't even manage myself. You know, Dominic manages me, and Dominic trains me. It's a different job. Listen, you've got to know what you're doing. You don't want to have someone else, some kid, you know, and, you know, train him or get him killed, or, you know, because you don't know. As a fighter, I know how to train myself. I can't train another kid. I don't know. All right, yeah, I know what to do for myself. But if I had a kid, I'd want him to do what I did, how I trained, and it might kill him. You know, I might literally go in there and he might not have nothing left. So, you know, it's a different, you know, it's a completely different thing. How many good fighters do you know who become good trainers?
If you look at the top trainers at the moment in British boxing, I mean, talking the top, none of them actually, yeah.
Yeah, but just in general, ever, you know, like Brendan was a journeyman. Brendan was probably the best UK European trainer of all time. Then we've got like Emmanuel Stewart, who was, you know, I think he was an amateur, never had a professional fight in his life. Then there was who was one who's trained Muhammad Ali? Angelo Dundee never had a fight in his life. You know, like they're the category, like they're the Costamare never had a fight in his life.
Yeah.
It's different. You know, I think it's a completely different. It's different. You know what I mean? It's a different job.
All right, kid. Well, thanks for giving a bit of your time.
Yeah.
Something different today.
Today we've been very, very professional.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. I think today's interview was professional. What do you think?
I feel like there's some mischief in you waiting to get out.
No, it's been professional because we've got to go in there. We're just under 2 weeks away. Look at this guy.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, you crack on.
Well, I'm wondering when I should just crack this up back over Omar's head, you know? You've got to crack a coconut with something heavier than, more tough than what it actually is.
We're being professional, aren't we? We have conducted ourselves in a professional manner today. I'm proud of myself. No, we haven't been up to no good, have we? Very clean.
No, we ain't got time for no good, have we?
We haven't. We're 2 weeks away from a fight. We're fully focused. We're on it.
Okay, good guy. Thank you very much for IFL TV. Best of luck. What's going on with Dom? Best of luck on February the 8th, and I'm sure we'll catch a word after victorious. Yeah,
definitely my man.
Good man.
Gold Star Promotions is proud to present Floyd Money Mayweather. The man himself is coming to the UK for his UK tour, February and March 2020. For all info and tickets, goldstarpromotions.co.uk.